Are you getting your drink on?
Yeah. Woo. Party.
Okay, so I have a question for you. Now, I have a serious question. D Shop in the morning has a serious question with the Booch cast, the owner and the host of the Booch cast. Now, okay,
Okay.
here's the thing. I have beef with you. Okay, I don't know what size of beef, but like this may not be like a big beef, but okay. So I mean, after asking this question, listeners will decide if this might be just a slider. You know how you get sliders at the restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not like the big beef like a Texas Roadhouse or a Longhorn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's. Okay. What's okay? What's the beef?
Okay, so when I was down in Georgia like 2 weeks ago, okay, we were up late recording for the Boochcast. When is my segment going to be on the Boochcast, the famous Boochcast? Wait. And what are you drinking over there for Thirsty Thursday? What are you drinking?
Wild cherry Pepsi.
Cherry Pepsi. Did you pop your cherry? Did you pop a girl's cherry?
Well, I don't know if I've ever popped a girl's cherry, but my cherry got popped 15 years ago.
Okay. See, look at that. And you're 35, so that means you were 20.
It was 20, yeah.
Yes. So okay. So when is my interview going to be on the Butchcast? Because we stayed up like till like 2 o'clock in the morning after we did the show in Atlanta. When can the Derek Shapiro fans expect the interview on the Boochcast?
When can we expect it? I would say when I finally get the time to edit it, because I've been in content creating. Here's the thing, Derek. You happen to catch me on a really bad day, so I apologize in advance if my tone seems like I'm being a dick, because I'm kind of in a dickish mood today.
So Dick Bucci.
Yeah, basically, I have been creating large amounts of content for my day job. I'm actually at the office right now.
HVMA.
I'm taking a break. Yes, and I was taking a break from that to answer some calls. I have been working tirelessly on Buff's website. I have been dealing with other content that I've been creating for my podcast. I've had a lot of backed up segments that I need to work on. In fact, at the time you're recording this, I'm going to be recording with Zach later tonight to do the NXT recap. The good news is I do have the interview on my Google Drive, which means I can get to it a lot easier. So I did do that to make sure I had it stored so it would be easier to edit. It's just that a lot has gone down. I've had a lot of things going on. So I've been in content creating hell. I'm not in a good mood today because I just got off the phone with somebody. I was supposed to do a comedy show with Saturday, and the booker forgot to tell me that the venue canceled the show. So I just lost $300. So I'm not exactly in a cheerful mood. So
But I'll tell you this much.
For the Shap listeners out there, obviously Derek has a right to have a gripe, and normally I would be sympathetic. But because he happened to call me on a day where I'm pissed the F off, I don't know if I can cuss on Can I cuss on D Shap in the morning?
Of course you can. I mean, it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon Music.
Okay, let me rewind that. He happened to call me on a day where I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm not being sympathetic to his needs right now, but he has a legitimate gripe. I understand that. I would ask the same thing if I was being interviewed. So it's gonna be coming out. I can't give a date right now because I'm dealing with a lot of stuff, but I promise you, I will find time to sit down. I will find time to edit this. And I'm so sorry. Sorry, bro.
Oh, question for you though. Will this be on for May sweeps? Because this is May, you know. Should we expect it from my birthday time next month in June or for May sweeps?
I can get it out by May.
Okay, just want to know. If not,
it'll come out in June.
I'm gonna call you every week and ask you when it will come out. Hey, by the way, we're on another platform. You know that?
What is it now?
So Okay, so I'll make a reference to a station that's out in Atlanta. I asked Evans and Dylan, and they're not too familiar. They're familiar with the stations in Boston, but you're familiar with V103. You're familiar with V103.
Yeah.
You're familiar with Star 94. They're the same owners. Odyssey. So we're on Odyssey now.
Cool.
Yes. So I guess you have a coworker that wants you to. We gotta tone it down.
No. It's no. There's a guy who rents the if in HVMA we have our building right here, and then there's another building right next to it. We're a whole separate company, but we know the guy. Like we talked a few times. We're all friends. We're all cool. He just happened to be on a conference call, and I was being too loud. That's why I was saying sorry, bro, because I like the guy, and I felt bad that I was
loud
messing up his conference. I may, if I see him later today, I may even knock again and apologize later because he's that cool of a dude. So I just didn't want to mess up his conference call.
So, question: any single ladies that work with you there at HVMA?
No.
Okay.
There was a girl here when I first interviewed for the job. There was a girl here named Savannah who.
Ooh, Savannah.
Was pretty hot.
Oh wow!
But when I officially started working, she had already left.
Wow.
So
because of you.
I don't know. I just know I met her and I met the graphic designer who also doesn't work here anymore. I met them the day that I first came in for a job interview. I was kind of just saying hi, getting to know them, and then I went in for my interview. And then the graphic designer ended up meeting. We hung out for a bit, and then Savannah ended up leaving. But there's a girl who works here. Her name is Jazz. I don't know if she's single or not, but I know she works from home, so we never speak.
Wow. So do you have her phone number?
No.
Okay. Do you have her email address?
No.
Oh man. See,
you're not. Is that Derek? If I did, you're not getting it.
Oh, see, that would be cool. You could be matchmaker, make me a match.
Yeah, not yeah. I mean, unless we try to bring back Gator the matchmaker, we're not doing that.
Who the matchmaker?
Mator the matchmaker.
Mator the matchmaker. Oh, he's a matchmaker. He's a matchmaker.
We had a segment on the Bucci where he was doing that, and we would play the song, a version of it, and then he would do. We were trying to get Zach laid during that time because he was, horribly. He's horribly. That's why at the end of every show when we talk about supporting the Bucci, and I'll do a little plug here right now. We have a link called anchor.fm/theboochcast/support.
Yes, we're both on anchor.fm. Yes.
Yes. Well, what you can do is there's a section called there's a support button that you can click, and there's 3 different levels you can donate at, and you can give a monthly donation to the Bucci to help us keep lights on and stuff. And basically the levels you have. The first level is 99 cents. You can literally give 99 cents per month to the Bucci, or you can do $4.99 per month, like $5, or you can do $9.99, which is $10. So the most is 10, the least is $1. Any of those levels. If you do that, you can support the podcast. And we talk about how the money we raise, we use for the show, like upgrading equipment, because sometimes there's better sound equipment out there that helps us afford it to make the show better. Also, there are some guests who charge to be on podcasts. We can use the money from that to pay that guest to bring them on to do great interviews and entertain people. Also, it helps us, pay the bills. Like the more money we make, the more we can pay the bills. And also, it allows me to pay Gator for his work, Zach for his work, Elvis. If the whole team was to come back, the money I raised from that show would go to help them,
sure,
pay them and stuff. And also, at the end of it, we do a joke. We don't actually do this, but it's a bit that Elvis came up with, where we say we use the rest of the money to feed Zach ramen noodles. And we literally had a show called #Feed Zach Ramen Noodles. Like, for 99 cents a month, you can feed a starving ginger. We do a whole. We're coming out with. We're thinking about making a PSA video at some point, like with that Sarah McLachlan song "In the Arms of the Angel." And Zach, and then do a whole like feeding Zach ramen noodles and donate. So, and then we say we feed Zach ramen noodles and we try to get him laid.
I like ramen noodles.
Yeah, but I'm just saying for the record, in case anybody didn't know, that last one's a joke. We don't buy Zach ramen noodles with the money we raise from the Boochcast. We take care of the Boochcast. We take care of the equipment. It helps us keep the lights on. It helps me take care of my team.
Sure.
So those are levels. So it's anchor.fm/the Boochcast/support. Sorry, go ahead.
I like that. So of course, the Boochcast, of course, going strong, of course, and you're on. I mean, basically, you're on two shows because I've been having you on weekly over here in D Shap in the morning. Back now. So how's it feel to be back here weekly, roughly weekly, on the average of weekly, with me weekly on the D Shap in the morning? It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's weekly. Derek is fine. Yes. Daily Derek is a nightmare. So
well, of course. I mean, but the thing is, you got to use deodorant next time. I can smell it. No, I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. Now you look good in purple.
This is red.
Looks purple.
Looks like a red maroon color.
Oh, so now we got to play Maroon 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So it goes good with your shirt. Goes good with my gray sweater. You know, it is still sweater weather up here. Today's maybe the last day of sweater weather. Okay.
It's finally getting consistently warm down here.
Oh, over here, not consistently warm. Tomorrow, we should have getting warmer. You know, it's been like 50s and 60s. Can that still up here?
Snow a while back?
I'm sorry.
I heard it snowed up north a while back.
No, not in Rhode Island. No. Maybe up north a few weeks ago on Easter. Yes, it snowed on Easter. So, well, Vinny, thank you very much for being part of D Shap in the morning. By the way, if you ever take over for my show, it'll be V. So, no, not V Shap. V Booch. V Booch
in the morning, yeah.
V Booch in the morning.
Maybe we'll do like a Jimmy Kimmel thing, like you get COVID and I take over the show.
Yeah. Oh my God, that would be cool. Imagine for April Fool's one of these days how Jimmy and both Jimmys swap shows. Did you see that? We should swap shows and just do a swap thing, and then
we'll do that. We'll plan it for. Here's the thing: we could plan it for next year, and no one's gonna remember, so the prank will work. They won't remember this. They're not gonna remember this a year from now.
And by the way, wouldn't that be cool if I have, let's just say, Tom Mater on the show, and he's thinking to call you, speak to you. I'll prank all your cast members. They all hate you.
Well, yeah, because I'm telling you, man. Like I don't know. It wasn't funny. Some of them. Well, like I said, Gator's the one that despises you the most.
Yes.
The rest of them just find you annoying. And yes. I think that and it was the fact that both y'all. It's it was one of those fights where both y'all got personal.
Exactly.
Too personal. You got personal, and so did he. Both y'all are guilty.
Exactly.
But it got too heated, so Gator wouldn't go for that. Although watching you try to analyze classic wrestling would probably be funny to me.
Yes.
That's the thing. You have to watch wrestling, or if we were going to do this, seriously do this.
Yes.
You would have to watch wrestling.
I can watch it. I could do that.
I'm just saying, if you're doing my show for 3 days, you have to do watch NXT, watch AEW. You call Zach, you record it.
Wait, you say classic wrestling? Can I watch Hulk Hogan?
Well, it depends. I could probably give you what I could do is give you one of the classic pay-per-views. You can pick one that you want to watch.
Yes.
And kind of analyze it.
Yes. Oh yes.
Now, whether or not Gator joins you for that, I can't promise you that.
Yes.
You may end up going solo with it.
So question: what about the wrestling show with Will Smith and Chris Rock? or Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
That's almost up there.
The Dave Chappelle one. Did you find out the story about that?
No, I didn't find out the story.
Turns out afterwards, Dave Chappelle confronted the guy.
Yep.
As he was being loaded into an ambulance because they beat the crap out of him, as well they should.
Yep.
And they found out the reason he attacked Chappelle was because his mom's house. I don't know if he lives there too or not, but I know the house is being they're losing the house because of gentrification.
Really?
And he wanted to get attention for it, and he felt that tackling Dave Chappelle would bring awareness to the problem, and it's like, dude, you probably could have just emailed him.
Wow.
Like maybe just like somehow he thought tackling Dave Chappelle would bring awareness to a mom losing his house because of gentrification. Well, you're not going to get an ally out of somebody by tackling them. That ain't going to work.
So here's a good question. You do stand-up comedy time to time. What happens if someone tackled you on stage?
Honestly?
Yes.
They die.
No! You'll be going to jail.
I'm not fucking around with this. Like, here's the thing. I take this very seriously. It's not even a joke to me. Like, let me put it this way. You ever seen the movie Ted with Mark Wahlberg?
Yes.
Do you remember that scene when he goes to the concert and starts singing on stage, try to win his girlfriend back?
Okay.
And the singing is horrible. It's horrible.
Yes.
And this one guy...
Worse than my singing.
No, I don't know about that. No, that's hard. I see. At least when Mark does it, it's funny. When you do it, it's unbearable.
No, come on now. I did good in Marietta. I did good with Trina. I did pretty good with Trina.
No.
Yeah.
You did great with 500 Miles.
Yes.
That was your best song because you had the crowd going crazy.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really the singing. It was more
the entertainment.
Performance.
Yeah, performance.
Like the fact that you were jumping around, going da da da.
Exactly.
Like, you're making up for the bad singing with the
performance,
performance entertainment.
Exactly.
So it's like, so people, it's like the actual physical performance is so good, they're ignoring the fact that you can't sing.
Well,
you just stood there and sang, it would be horrible.
I would say I'm pretty good on tune with that song because I've been doing that song pretty good. I mean,
yes.
If I make you a whole DVD of just my singing without my performance, could you listen to me straight hours, like 2 hours straight of Derek Shapiro?
Within the first 5 minutes, I would confess to the murder of Natalie Holloway. No. Make it stop. I'll sign the confession. I did it.
Wait.
So anyway,
could you have sex with me singing in the background?
Hell no. No. Derek.
Yes.
The voice would kill my boner so fast. My point is this. Here's the point I'm trying to make.
Yes.
The whole purpose of that.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
In the scene, when Mark's singing the song, that guy rushes the stage, Mark picks up the mic stand and bashes the dude in the head with it.
Oh, yes. Okay.
That's pretty much what I would do.
Okay.
And I will say this.
Yes.
If I was to ever get back together with my ex,
yes,
my most recent ex,
yes,
because she and I were talking, I don't know if we're getting back together or not, but we've had a few conversations here and there.
Sure.
And she one time jokingly said that if she came to one of my shows, she would be sitting by the stage, not on the stage, but near it, one of the seats, and she'd be packing heat. So if you rush the stage, she'll shoot your ass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a girl that you want.
Oh, yeah. That made me, and that's part of the reason why I'm thinking I'll get back together, because I'm telling you right now, I would tell security, because here's the thing, I would treat it the way, for example, in wrestling, because I do a lot of wrestling shows, we have a rule in the business.
Yes.
If you jump the guardrail,
yep,
your ass belongs to us.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And that means anybody, wrestlers, referees, managers, announcers, even ring announcers like myself, we're allowed to beat the crap out of you if you come anywhere near that ring. The only time we're not allowed to hit you is if security gets to you first.
Well,
if security gets to you first, we let security handle it.
Yep.
But if there's no security guards around us, we are well within our rights to beat you senseless, and I've seen it happen.
Well,
so I tell security, you better get there, or we'll kill them. And here's the thing.
Yep.
I'm the same way in comedy. If you rush the stage,
yep,
and the bouncer doesn't get to you first,
yep,
your ass belongs to me.
Yes.
And you better kill me.
Wow.
Because if you don't kill me,
yes,
I will kill you.
Woo!
Don't rush the fucking stage.
Woo!
Don't rush the fucking stage.
Don't rush the stage.
If I say something you don't like, you have the right to do one thing and one thing only.
Yes.
Get up.
Yep.
And leave.
Yes.
And I'll say this right now, in case any comedians are listening.
Yeah.
My message to them.
Yes.
If they get up and leave,
yeah,
let them.
Let them.
Don't make fun of them. Don't give them shit. Just let them go, because we don't need them trying to leave quietly. You start shit. They rush the stage because then it's on you.
Exactly.
Let them leave if they want to leave. But if they rush the stage, you beat them to within an inch of their lives.
Wow, this is awesome.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't care. I will. If you rush the stage on me, you're dead.
Dead.
The only way you live is if one of two ways. One, you happen to be stronger than me.
One, stronger than you.
Two.
Yep.
The bouncer gets to you first and escorts you out.
Escort you.
If they tackle you to the ground, they escort you out, you don't even get to me, fine. I'll go back to the show. I'll talk shit to you on the way out.
Yep.
And then after you leave, I go right back to the show. But if you get to me, it's on.
Okay, now
it's freaking on.
Here's another scenario, Vinny, I just thought about. What happens if a beautiful woman rushes the stage and says, it starts making out with you?
That's different. She can stay.
Okay.
But just to be clear, and some of your listeners aren't going to like this, but I don't care because I tell the truth.
Yes.
If a woman rushes the stage and wants to get violent,
yes,
I'll beat her brains out too.
Woo!
Don't think because you got tits and a vagina that you can just hit me and walk away. I ain't one of these beta bitch leftist fuckboys. I'm a real motherfucker.
Sure. Man,
woman, gay, straight, black, white, don't care. You put your hands on me in a physical, violent way, we going.
Oh, see, I'm safe. You don't say.
If you ain't prepared to take a punch, don't throw one.
So I'm safe. You don't say Jewish.
But I don't. That's because I can't look at somebody and tell religion. I don't care what. Once you hit the stage, I don't care what God you believe in. You gonna meet him.
Okay. All right. So
I'm just saying, if you happen to be Jewish and you hit me, whatever the Jewish God is, Yahweh, whatever.
Yep.
Pray to Yahweh because you fitting to meet him.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I have some good news for you, Vinny. So you know how me and my son do podcasts together, right?
I think you might have mentioned it once, but I don't really know too much about it.
Well, River, does the D Shop in the morning. He's on my cable show. We do more vlogs. We do vlogs. We do more vlogs. We do beach vlogs. So my daughter and I, before I went to Atlanta, London likes to stay behind the camera, but we have the father and daughter moments. So now debuting on the Derek Shapiro show this Friday, tomorrow. This is Thursday. I have a new vlog with London. It's already on YouTube. I'm going to send it to you because it is very comical. Very comical. Me and my daughter have a vlog now, okay? Cool. I'm going to send it to you because it's very comical because my daughter likes to tease me and we have our father-daughter moments, and it is so funny how I put everything together. I'll send it to you. And by the way, I think you and River should have your own vlog together someday too. Yes, the Uncle Vinny and River vlog. I'm telling you.
Derek.
Yes. We'll leave it at that because we're on rivradio.co.com. We're on VinnyTheBooch.com right now. So thank you very much, Vinny Bucci. I love you. I'm telling you, Vinny and River are really best of friends. I'm telling you, they are like two peas in a pod. D Shap in the morning. All right.